Salut tout le monde, salut Limitless sur le chat. Bienvenue dans ce petit stream du mercredi. On va continuer notre aventure dans Chicken Police. Je vais reprendre là où je me suis arrêté lundi. Alors, on était dans cette pièce. Il fallait que je trouve quoi faire. Je pouvais pas interagir avec ça. Hein. Ah! Ah! On peut interagir avec l'horloge. Ok, donc ça c'est bon à savoir. Salut Bob Slam sur le chat. Alors,
These books are here for a reason. They mean something.
ok. Hibou ne sourcille pas. Bave et châtiment. 7 fragments de mon esprit. La mort du cheval. 49 années du reptile. Une clé de l'esprit animal. Alors, le truc, c'est que vu que le seul objet avec lequel je peux interagir dans la pièce, c'est l'horloge, est-ce que 7 fragments de mon esprit, ça serait 7, ça serait l'heure, et 49, ça serait 7h49 ? On va essayer. Je doute que ce soit aussi simple, mais bon, on sait jamais. Par exemple, je fais ça. Ah bah si, c'était ça. Ok. Ça va, les énigmes sont pas trop compliquées.
She is a legendary ex-spy.
Donc on avait fini de parler avec... je sais plus comment elle s'appelait, la Zaiwasa, la crocodile ex-expienne.
Well, this is something I've never understood. Why isn't a key good enough? I mean, you can take that with you, but riddles can be solved by anyone.
I don't think many animals get to be in this room, Marty. And the other thing is...
Maybe she wanted us to find it.
Peut-être.
Exactly what I'm thinking. Who knows? Anyway, we're going in.
Elle voulait qu'on reste là parce qu'elle avait un truc à nous filer pour notre enquête. Le problème, c'est qu'on n'avait pas trop confiance en elle, donc à force d'attendre dans le bureau, voilà ce qui s'est passé. Ok, porte secrète.
This room is not like her at all.
Ok.
The other must have been for show. Marty, this is the reality. We're talking about a professional spy.
A former spy.
Still, if anyone knows how to mask her real face, it's her.
Ouais, elle est vraiment spéciale.
But you think this is who she really is? Cold, dark, and tiny.
Tiny, petite, je sais pas. Bon.
And full of secrets.
Ok, alors qu'est-ce qu'on a ici? Photos sur les murs.
So the rumors are true.
Military intelligence. This dame's really something. I'm starting to think the whole brothel is just a cover.
Makes sense. You think she's still working for Royal Intelligence?
Well, based on what she told us, she's a committed royalist. So I imagine she does.
Ok.
Hector III, our great and fair king.
Donc lui, c'est le roi du pays.
I feel sorry for the poor fox, to be honest.
I don't. He has it pretty good.
Would
That's
you
true.
like to live your life as a puppet? Everything you do, carefully planned. Your rule and authority, the whole thing, just for show.
Even if he is just a puppet, Clawville needs a king. He gives strength and hope to many animals.
Ouais.
I guess.
Ok, donc ça, on s'en fout. Machine à écrire. Ah ah. Lettre inachevée.
Somebody started typing a letter but left it unfinished.
What does it say?
Number 2947222. Report about separatist group movements.
Je vais noter quand même le numéro, ça pourra peut-être servir. Donc c'est rapport. 29, 47. 2, 2, 2. Je trouve que ça me servira à rien, mais bon. Je note, on sait jamais.
Don't even read that.
What? Why not?
I don't know about you, but I don't want to get caught up in the royalist-separatist conflict. What you don't know can't hurt you, right?
Certes.
I can't even recognize you, boss. Where did you put your sense of adventure?
My sense of adventure has retired. Leave it alone.
J'ai oublié qu'on était à 100 jours de la retraite et on se tape une mission emmerdante comme c'est pas permis. Je peux pas la lire. Ok. Les murs.
Ugh, this place gives me the creeps.
Me too. We better get out of here before she comes back.
Tiroir. Livre étrange. Ah, voilà la liste.
This has got to be it, Marty.
On avait une liste, je crois que
Look
c'est
at
ça.
the missing page.
Yep.
Oh, gods. And look at the names.
Yeah, the ladies and their guests.
Damn.
What this means, Marty, is that the most influential people in the city had been Natasha's patrons. Some even from the royal family.
This book could destabilize Clawville.
At least the Clawville we currently know.
You think this is behind everything? Somebody's blackmailing Natasha because of this?
That could easily be the case. But something still doesn't fit. That piece of a painting.
Ouais, on a ramassé un morceau de tableau qui est caché dans un coffre-fort et on sait toujours pas ce que c'est.
Sonny?
If there's even a small chance of...
Sonny,
What?
there's another familiar name here.
What are you talking about?
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Oh, il y a Molly. Il y a Molly dans la liste. Yep. Yep. Il y a sa femme ou son ex-femme.
Fucking hell, Sonny. Molly?
She was working here too.
It's probably someone else with the same name.
So that's why Natasha told me they'd known each other for a long time.
Yep, ça colle.
Look, boss.
I can't believe it. All those stories about her past.
Listen, Bossberg. Molly loved you, right? Isn't that what matters?
Marty, please shut your fucking beak right now or I'll shut it for you.
Okay, boss. I'm sorry. But
Just shut the cluck up.
We've caught them sneaking around, Miss Diamond, you see?
Tiens, t'arrives d'où, toi, là?
I see, madam.
Oh, c'est pas bon, c'est un gun pointé sur nous. Je sens qu'on va sortir la grosse Bertha dans pas longtemps.
no, back off, ladies.
Heureusement qu'on a Marty avec nous.
There's no need for this. We don't want trouble.
No, maybe you don't. Unfortunately, trouble has found you, gentlemen.
Madam Zavos, we needed to know the connection. What this place has to do with Natasha and
And?
my wife.
Filthy cops? He's talking gibberish. May I shoot him?
No, not yet, Miss Diamond.
I'd be very sorry to put holes in your lovely striped skin, but believe me, baby, I will.
Please, madam? It'll all be over in a second.
No. We have received different orders, Miss Diamond. Stand down.
Oh, I see. The pony does tricks on command. Well, I'm not surprised.
T'es pas obligé de la provoquer.
That's enough, Marty. You knew who she was, didn't you? What she meant to me.
Well, well, Mr. Featherland. Aren't you interested in your case anymore? No? All it took was a name from your past, and your professionalism drowned in the mud.
Stop playing games with me, Zavos. What does all this have to do with Molly?
Nothing at all. No, she was just a little bird among the many who sought refuge here.
You forced her into this.
You'd love to hear that, but until she met you, she was one of us. Just another...
You cluck it.
Sonny, no!
Oups. Et quelqu'un nous a assommés.
I was dreaming. But it wasn't the kind of dream you'd want to remember. Dark and painful. Then the suffocating smoke woke me.
J'espère que Martin n'est pas mort.
Some fried eggs, that's for sure. Where was I? What happened? That treacherous crocodile. Then I saw Marty, who looked as horrible as I felt. Well, I've always wanted a romantic sea voyage.
God damn it. I knew I shouldn't have gone along with this.
Marty, I told you you could get out any time.
And you knew damn well that I wouldn't. That I would never leave you in deep shit once I've joined you. You knew it, and you still asked me to do it.
Marty, listen.
You're a selfish bastard, Sonny, and you drag everyone around you down with you. How long was it till retirement? 120 days?
121.
But you just couldn't sit still on your ass, could you? Well, take a good look around, boss bird. This is you. And this is what follows you. Just this clucking misery. And dead bodies. Do you understand? You have nothing else to offer but suffering.
Marty.
And feeling sorry for yourself. Oh, you're great at that. I can't believe this shit. We're gonna die here on a goddamn blazing ship like roast chicken. Well, it's dramatic at least, just like you like it.
C'est bon le poulet rôti.
Marty.
What?
I've almost managed to untie the knot. But if you keep thrashing around like that, we're really gonna die here.
Ah, for cluck's sake. Fine. Work your magic.
You better.
Ok. Ah putain. Évidemment, ça crame pendant ce temps-là. Non, je vois plus rien là. Ah vache. Je vois de moins en moins, on va cramer. Ok, j'ai réussi juste à temps. Juste à temps.
Now we run and swim.
I can't swim.
Well, you better learn fast or you'll die. I'm not gonna drag your fat ass to the shore if that's what you're hoping.
I shouldn't have brought this many guns with me.
Eh ouais, peut-être pas. Hein.
Throw them away then.
Never.
Then they'll drag you down into the deep. Ah, I don't care. I always thought your gun mania would be your undoing.
Cluck you, Sonny.
Te faire pondre.
We have to survive this first.
Well, after you, boss bird.
That furry,
Ok, on a réussi à s'échapper.
fucking gods damn.
Yeah.
Listen, Marty.
What?
What you said on the ship.
What about it?
You were right. I knew this would happen. Or something like it. I dragged you into this deliberately. Because I'm not enough on my own.
Sonny, cut the crap.
No, I'm serious. I knew I couldn't do this alone. I needed you to look out for me.
I don't need this, all right? Stop playing the wounded soul. I don't fucking care.
Fair enough.
Hell yeah, I'm fucking right.
qui me pousse.
Shut up now.
Good.
Ok, je sais pas où on est là par contre. Et ouais, c'est essayer de se débarrasser de nous, mais pourquoi? Est-ce qu'elle est de mèche avec Whistler? Captain Marsh. Bonjour.
I think I must have hit my head pretty badly.
Say, isn't that Captain Marsh?
Visiblement, il a l'air connu.
You see him too? Oh, thank the gods.
Ho, 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 lads. What the hairy devil are you doing out here? Isn't it a bit cold for a swim? It was warm on the ship, at least while it was burning. I bet it was. Arr!
Hey, Captain, how's it hanging?
It's hanging all right. Arr! What about you lubbers?
Oh, I think someone tried to kill us, Captain. Again.
Come on, Boise. There's nothing new there. Yeah, old rust can't be scraped away.
Did you see anything, Captain?
Arr! Of course I have. A burning ship. Then two cocks suddenly learned to fly. And even swim, by gad. Oh, what a time to be alive, eh? You haven't changed a bit, old man. Sure I haven't. I'm steady, like the Sea of Clawville.
Yeah, except that Clawville doesn't have a sea.
Of course it does, laddie. Just not here in Clawville. Okay, okay. That's too much for me.
Là, on a fait connaissance avec le Captain Marsh. Le capitaine est une bien plus grande légende qu'on ne le sera jamais. Tout le monde l'appelle le capitaine, mais il a très probablement jamais pris la mer de toute sa vie. C'est un gars qui a rien à se reprocher, mais il a peut-être vu quelque chose d'utile. Il parle comme un vrai pirate, et il sent aussi comme un vrai pirate. Fort bien. On va poser des questions. Madame Zaywas, tu l'as vu?
Have you heard the name Madame Zavas? When I was young like ye, they were talking about a gorgeous crocodile with that name. Aye, beautiful.
Ah, me too.
It's her, yeah. Less beautiful now, but just as deadly. Her, she has something to do with the burning ship, eh? You're quite the detective. So I've been told.
Ok, le bateau.
A black car stopped not far from here. A rich-looking
Ah,
car.
ok,
Shiny and all.
ça c'est bon à savoir.
Yeah? What else? Two big lads stepped out of it. One of them was looking like some kind of cow. The other was a cat. A big cat. They were fancy looking at the ship. I don't blame them. It's not something you see every day. Just a wild guess. Was it a ram and a bobcat? Exactly.
Un bélier, hein, Alex?
Well, an acquaintance. It's the bouncer of the Tsar Club and the goon that was hanging around Ibn.
Ok.
Plumey gods. Zavas answers to Ibn too. Or at least they're connected.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds exciting. Easy, old-timer.
Le leader.
This Ram fella, what did he do after watching us? Nothing at all, laddie. When that lovely ship started to sink, they got into their pretty car and got away like bats out of hell. So they didn't see us swimming to shore? I wouldn't know that.
Bah, j'espère pas. Hein.
Tell me, Captain, do you hang out here all the time?
This behind me is me ship, lads. Or at least, it's a ship I'm living in at the moment. It's not mine, you know.
And what do you do?
I stand here and watch the sea.
Il fait rien de ses journées, lui. Il fait rien de ses...
You mean the River Times? River? That was...
Okay.
Ok, donc il confond la mer et la rivière. Pourquoi pas, hein?
What now?
I don't know. We can't go to the station, that's for sure.
We agree on that.
Ouais, faut pas qu'on se fasse repérer.
I think I broke a rib or two.
Ok.
My sight's getting blurry.
Pluck me. You know what this means?
Oh, no, no. I'd rather go blind than go to Bubo's.
C'est qui ça, Bubo? Bubo la chouette.
I'm not your pal, especially after tonight.
Come on, we got no choice.
Well, we survived the burning ship. I guess we'll survive the madman too.
Ok, je sais pas qui c'est, mais visiblement ils ont... Marty a pas l'air super fan d'aller voir la chouette. Bon, vas-y, on va aller voir Bubo. L'appartement de Bubo. On peut pas aller ailleurs. Est-ce qu'il y a autre chose à ramasser ici?
Jeez, what a hey! Oh, sorry.
Ok. C'est son bateau. Ça, c'est le bateau qui a coulé.
We were almost finished.
Yeah.
You don't want to quit.
No, Sonny.
Thanks, partner.
Yeah.
Bon, on va aller voir Bubo. Je sais pas qui c'est et qu'est-ce qu'il va faire pour nous, mais bon. Bubo. Chapitre 3, c'est parti.
Bubo used to work at the PD as a coroner and pathologist. Then a couple of limbs and organs went missing, and the morphine stock suspiciously depleted, so the force said goodbye to him. He then set up a private practice, but lost his license pretty quick. Now he's doing something that vaguely resembles medicine, fixing up gangsters and bent coppers. Or pigeons like us. I hadn't seen the doc since he had to pick a dozen pellets out of my drumstick. Thanks, Marty.
Well, well. Look who the cat dragged in. The one and only chicken coppers in the rotting flesh.
Donc c'est un docteur, mais un docteur pas vraiment légal, quoi. C'est un peu docteur Blackjack, mais avec quelques mauvais côtés en plus.
Good evening to you too, old owl.
Aw, has he shot you again?
Not yet.
Ha, it is to laugh. I just need a strong painkiller, and since we're already here, some information too.
Well, then I hope your pockets are full.
We just crawled out of the river, so if it's all right with you, I can pay with a pocket full of mud.
Well, I owe you one anyway.
Il a pas l'air content.
One. Don't make me laugh, Bubo. You're indebted to us for the rest of your life.
Okay, tell me what's wrong and do it fast. It's a busy night. On New Year's Eve, animals love to shoot or even eat each other.
Tell me about it. Tonight's starting to remind me of the bloody New
Les
Year's.
animaux aiment bien se tirer dessus ou se bouffer entre eux pendant la nuit du Nouvel An. Intéressant.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Did you come here to cry me a river? Spit it out. Then get your wobbly waddles out of here.
Ok.
Charming as ever, old bird.
Alors, il y a quoi chez toi? Truc scientifique. Ouais. Who's next? Chicken polystory.
Oh, yuck. It's soaked with blood. Fresh blood.
I was operating on someone a few minutes ago.
Totally sober, huh?
More or less.
Probably less.
My hands tremble if I don't drink, okay? Just leave me alone.
Ok. Bon, on va te causer un peu.
Spit it out. What do you want from me? I have a busy night.
Busy?
I had to patch up 2 muscleheads a few minutes ago. Of course, they ran off and didn't pay.
Pas très sympa ça.
What muscleheads?
Wait, let me guess. A ram and a bobcat.
How did you know?
Ok.
Shit. What was their problem? Why did they come here?
The bobcat's hand was badly burned and something had sliced the ram.
Ok.
Well, it's not an easy job to haul 2 unconscious roosters onto an abandoned ship and then set it on fire.
What have you gotten yourselves into again, you fools? Those 2 work for Ibn Wessler.
You don't say.
Well, in this case, it was nice to know you, gentlemen.
Sympa.
Don't celebrate in advance, Doc. As you can see, we're not so easy to kill.
Just tell us everything you know. And give us some strong painkillers.
Well, all right. Ask away. But I must warn you. If Ursula comes home and sees you here,
Pas qui c'est Ursula, mais
she'll
bon.
either kick you out or maul you to
Elle
death.
va pas nous aimer, je pense. Ah, Ursula, c'est un ours. Logique. Alors, partie d'un tableau. Je vais lui poser la question.
What does this tell you, Bubo?
That you tore off the corner of a painting?
Not that. What do you make of it?
That somewhere a painting is missing a corner.
Don't cluck with me, old man.
I'm not. I'm completely serious.
Then,
Ok. Madame Zeiwas.
what do you know about Madame Zavas and her affairs?
Zavas, huh? Who? That woman's probably even more dangerous than Ibn Wessler himself.
Oh, great news.
Is there some kind of link between them?
Ibn's contacts span the entire city, and his new girlfriend, that Natasha, worked in the brothel once.
Oui, on a fini par l'apprendre.
How do you know that?
Everybody knows.
Except nos deux poulets.
Oh, great. We almost died for that information.
Why didn't you ask?
Shush, shut up, okay?
Ok, parle-nous du videur.
So that Ram and his partner, did they talk about something? About their plans, where they're going next?
The bobcat didn't say a word, he just growled. But the ram couldn't shut up, and he talks like a butler or something. He's got a very
Ouais.
strange...
Donc c'est définitivement le videur.
What did they say, Bubo? Get to the point.
After they've done the job killing you, I guess, they said they have to kill a rat, too.
Ok.
A rat.
Ils veulent buter un rat.
Figuratively. An informer. Someone who spilled the beans and hurt Mr. Wessler's interests.
An informer.
They called him a sneaky little bastard, too, if that helps.
Ah, c'est notre ami Lewis? Non, c'est un lapin.
That's gotta be Zip.
Ah, c'est peut-être Zip, ouais.
Of course, Zip. Damn it.
Well, then that flea bag's done for.
Il va falloir aller voir Zip.
Marty, Zip is like a cockroach, practically immortal.
I guess. We gotta help him then.
Yep.
I'm afraid you're right. We still owe him one.
One?
I didn't even hear that, Bubo. So, who tried to get
Okay.
us out of the way, and why?
Il va falloir refaire un résumé de ce qui s'est passé. Qui essaie de se débarrasser de nous et pourquoi? Donc, elle a voulu se débarrasser de nous. Et lui aussi. Donc ces deux-là travaillent ensemble. Donc IBN et Zeiwas travaillent ensemble. Là, j'ai pas les autres trucs qui apparaissent. Ah oui, il faut les relier. Non, non, j'ai pas eu le temps de sélectionner. On recommence. Merci. Alors, qui essaie de se débarrasser de nous et pourquoi? Zeiwas et IBN travaillent ensemble.
Maybe Zavas is in cahoots with Ibn Wessler.
C'est vraiment deux pourris. Hein. Ok. Secret de Natacha. On a trouvé le secret de Natacha. Il en veut pas, ça.
But why? Just because Natasha used to work at that place?
Hmm. Je sais pas si IBN sait que Natacha travaille dans la maison close. Ah, c'est pas ça.
burglar
Voilà.
wants to hide the tracks leading to Natasha's past. Or maybe it was Natasha herself.
Maîtresse du gangster. Un indice qu'il faut mettre? Zip. Il faut qu'on aille voir Zip maintenant.
But what does it have to do with Zip? Why do they want to kill the raccoon?
Zip en sait trop sur le passé. Peut-être qu'il en sait trop sur le passé de Natasha et les affaires de Wessler.
Zip knows
C'est ça.
something or has something that can unveil Natasha and Ibn's secret. We need to find out what it is.
Ouais, c'était ça. Je me suis trompé 2 fois. Faut dire que la dernière fois c'était lundi, donc j'ai un peu oublié 2-3 détails, mais affaire classée.
Sonny, there's something else. Your car's here behind the building. Ursula covered it with a tarp.
What? Why?
She saw it in front of the brothel. And she also saw the madam's girls trying to take it apart.
Ok.
Furry gods. What did she do to them?
Well, a couple of dames with guns are not enough to scare my dear Ursula, that's for sure. But relax. She didn't tear them to pieces. She just chased them off and got away with your car.
You know, for once, that's wonderful news.
Yeah, I wore my legs down to get here.
Warmest regards to Ursula when she gets back, Doc. She may have saved our lives.
Of course I will. Now, cluck off, will you?
Ah, you're the best, Bubo.
I know. Will you kind of...
Bubo le blasé, quoi.
Who's that?
Who? Oh, you're what?
Son père.
Why are you so surprised? He gave his body to science.
Then what's he doing here?
Hoo. You're a hilarious guy.
That was a good one, Sonny.
Yeah, thanks.
Too infantile.
Il y a une pièce louche là.
Do you keep the dead bodies and your stolen morphine stash?
The morphine's long gone.
Dans la façon dont tu parles.
Oh, poor Bubo.
Watch your beak, Martin.
La façon dont tu parles me laisse à penser que t'as encore plein de morphine. Allez, on s'en va. Ouais, j'ai pas trop le choix, je pense. Sweltering 9. Le tsar. Je pourrais retourner au tsar vite fait. Je sais pas vraiment si c'est une bonne idée. La résidence secondaire.
Ah, we're busted, boss.
Yeah, the boys were quite fast, I admit.
Ah, what are we gonna tell them? Any chance we were just...
Not much. That's why they're gonna believe it.
You think so?
Just watch and learn, cub.
J'aurais pas dû venir ici.
Hey, boys. I see you're working hard.
Hey, what about you?
And we were just driving through when we saw the party.
And who are you trying to feed that bullshit to?
Yeah, we're not eating that, Sonny.
This isn't your neighborhood. So, out with it. Why are you here?
Pull back the spikes. What's going on? Just fill us in, fellas.
Oh. Young girl, around 25 to 30.
Ouais, on sait ce qui s'est passé.
Paula, you moron.
She was an Impala indeed, fellas.
Tais-toi, toi. Putain.
Wait, how do you know that,
Putain.
Marty?
One of the officers mentioned it. Don't blow your top, okay? Carry on. We don't have...
So, the girl was naked. There's no trace of predation. We don't even know how she died. It's the coroner's day off.
Another thing that only happens in Clawville, huh?
Which reminds me, what are you even doing here?
We're securing the area.
Yeah, I can see that.
I beg your pardon, Marty.
I said, have a nice time doing
Okay.
your thing, boys. I mean, securing.
Je peux parler au boss.
Guys, crime scene. You can come in if you want, Marty, but unfortunately, Sonny counts as a civilian.
It's all right, Bosco. We understand. Anyway, I don't think whatever's in there...
What? Why'd you say that?
Oh, nothing. We've just heard what's going on. It's one ugly case.
Yeah, she was young and full of life. At least I think so. Sometimes I feel like I'm too old for this shit, you know?
T'es pas le seul à te dire ça.
What are you doing here anyway? I heard there wasn't any predation here. It's a simple murder case, isn't it?
Yeah, it would be, but the city's too busy tonight. We simply don't have enough officers on duty to cover everything. Sound familiar?
Ok.
Yes, it does.
So everyone's doing everything, eh?
And nothing. Not what they should anyway. But you know, I'm not even here. I just stepped in to take a look at the case for the boss. I'm already heading back to the PD.
Ok.
We just happen to be around here too, so,
See you soon?
Yeah, afraid so.
Ciao. Ok, on se casse. Je peux aller là. Je peux aller... Vu qu'il me propose de retourner. Je sais pas si c'est une bonne idée d'aller là. On va directement aller voir le Open Dog. Parce que si Zip est dans la merde... Ouais, évidemment.
I don't see him anywhere.
But that jerk's here.
Yeah, the famous scribbler Tim in the flesh.
Ah, il y a la mouette qui est là encore?
Must have seen something. And because he's here, he must have caught a whiff of a serious...
Oh, let me be the bad cop, Boss Bird.
Permission granted.
Yes.
Ok, donc le scribouilleur est là.
Of all that's...
Is this still a...
The situation's getting even worse, Marty. Have you heard how the young mothers of the Cobbler District are for...
I have no idea what goes on in the hive, Sonny. I don't think I...
Prostitution is the lesser evil. What's worse is that some folks have to sell their kids.
Oh putain.
Wait, what?
Ok, on va passer ça. C'est pas important de toute façon. Bon, on va te causer.
Hey, Timbo, my old pal.
Hey! Hello, boys. What a lovely welcome.
Ça va pas durer comme ça.
You're not scared to see us, are you?
Who? Me? What are you thinking? I'm always glad to see you working. Especially together like this as the legendary chicken police.
What the hell's going on here, Tim?
That's exactly what I was thinking. You see, what the hell could have happened here, right?
Where's Zip, Timbo?
Keen observation, boys. Because that's the most exciting thing about this.
Let me guess. A ram and a bobcat appeared and took him with them.
Well, you could say that if it happened, but it didn't.
Ok, c'est pas ça.
Then what?
Isn't it great?
Parle, mec.
Talking, Tim, or we'll have to see if you can really fly.
Come on, Sonny. I was supposed to be the bad cop.
Shut your beak, Marty.
Ouais, on a un peu la flemme là de poireauter.
Hey, quit playing tough, will ya? You know I'll help you even if you don't threaten me. I always do. Mostly.
Stop babbling. Just answer the question.
Allez, on va t'interroger. Enfin, on va te poser des questions. Où est passé Zip?
So, what about Zip?
I'm telling you, I don't know. He was already gone by the time I got here.
Ok, donc tu sers à rien en
Why
fait.
are you still sniffing around?
I was trying to make that fella talk over there.
What, the old fly guy? You speak insect?
What if I do? I'm educated, you know?
All right, Tim. My patience is gone. It's time you start singing like the songbird.
Hey, that's seabird. Okay, back off. We're old friends, aren't we?
Exactly. That's why I haven't smeared the walls with you yet.
Ouch.
Ok, Madame Zewas.
What do you know about Madame Zavas, Timothy? What's the old hag up to these days?
I only know what everybody does. She's rich, she owns a brothel, allegedly she used to be a spy, and she's an enthusiastic supporter of the Crown and the Royalist Party.
Ok.
What else?
Well, I haven't heard anything else, I swear. She's surrounded by secrets. She was a spy, you know. Although,
Yes?
Vas-y, parle, mec.
a little bird told me she's been entertaining quite a lot of foreign guests recently. I mean, real high-quality VIP guests.
Who? From where?
Well, I don't know, but allegedly, she's welcomed patrons from Stavonia, Averia, and even Nautica. Basically from everywhere that matters.
And?
Well, that's all. You know I can get into everywhere, but even I give the Nile a wide berth. Those wild girls are capable of anything.
Va peut-être falloir y retourner là-bas.
Yeah, we've noticed. Have you seen anything weird around the river?
You mean the smoke and burning ship?
Ouais, par exemple.
Exactly.
Oh, no, I haven't seen that.
Timbo's a douchebag, so it's not hard to draw the truth from him.
Allez, c'est parti, interrogatoire. Alors, c'est un vrai con. Impression connard. Ok, fort bien. En même temps, c'est une mouette, hein. Alors, qu'est-ce que tu fous ici, Timbo?
So what the hell are you doing around here, Timbo?
All right, I confess, but you'll be surprised. I was looking for you boys. The whole town's talking about you.
Ok.
Really? I'm swelling with pride.
Everybody's whispering about the chicken police being back
Chicken
together
police.
again. And that you've already turned the whole city upside down.
Great news. What else do they say?
That you've threatened Ibn Wessler's sweetheart Natasha, then trashed Madame Zabas's brothel. Hard stuff.
Ok, on a menacé la copine d'Ibn Wessler. Pas vraiment, mais bon.
Really? I'm not surprised.
Faut bien que les gens déforment la réalité.
Oh, and the best, you set fire to a ship too.
Ah bah oui, bien sûr, c'est nous.
Yeah, right.
Ah, and one more thing. A poor girl was found dead at Natasha's place after you visited there.
Is that so? And you believe all that?
I'm a journalist, Sonny. Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yeah, right.
Ah, pourquoi tu nous cherchais précisément?
And why were you looking for us here, of all places?
You offend me, Sonny. I'm your biggest fan. I knew the hot dog's gonna be on your list.
So it was a lucky guess.
Something like that. And I'm wasting time here often anyway, so I had nothing to lose.
C'est vrai qu'il passe beaucoup de temps ici.
Here we are.
Arrête tes conneries, Tim, qui est piaillé?
Out with it, Tim. Who squawked?
Well, any decent journalist has connections everywhere, Sonny.
Ah, mais il va falloir que tu parles, mec.
So,
You don't think I'm gonna betray my source? What do you take me for, a rat? Sorry, I mean, I didn't mean it like that. I have no problem with rats.
Ok. Tim, qu'est-ce qui est arrivé à Zip?
what happened to Zip, Tim?
Okay. When I arrived here, the hop dog was already closed. Zip wanted to shoo me away, but I managed to persuade him to talk to me a little. We're old friends, Sonny, you know? And, I have this
ouais.
personal...
Yeah, right, the,
Ton charme.
Get to the point, Timbo.
Crache le morceau.
Okay. So, he was totally crazy. I've never seen him like that before. He was flustered, flailing, and talking absolute gibberish.
He must have said something, since you're such great friends.
Well, he just said he'd go to the only place where there are even bigger scoundrels than those that are after him.
Really? I can guess where he meant.
I didn't have a clue. Anyway, after he closed the dog behind me, and then the cops came and took him away in handcuffs, I came to the conclusion that all of this makes no sense.
D'accord, donc c'est fait arrêter.
Zip, you clever son of a bitch.
Why? Oh, what is it? Oh, tell me.
You just keep your beak out of this, Scribbler. I think I've got an idea about what our little friend's up to. Timbo loves to brag, and it's easy to approach him through his ego. Best if we ruthlessly exploit that.
Est-ce que t'as eu vent d'une info juteuse, mon cher Tim?
Heard any juicy gossip today, Tim, my friend?
Natasha performed her new song tonight. It was a blast, I heard. And a poor little Bambi died. Oh, and a ship was seen burning then sinking on the Times, but you already know that.
Ouais, on est pas mal au courant.
Not only know it, we even felt it. That all?
But it could fill a full issue of the Clawville Chronicle. Isn't that enough?
It's more than enough, Tim, old pal.
Ces deux flics, de qui il s'agit?
These, two cops, who were they?
I didn't notice. You know, you guys all look alike to me. Oh, sorry about that, Sonny. No offense. I mean, you and Marty are the exception.
What an honor. Did you maybe write down the license plate of their car?
Why would I?
Because you always pay attention to the small details, and you're not that stupid.
Well, I did pay attention, but it didn't make sense for me to write it down, Sonny. It was a cop car, you know? Sorry.
Never mind.
Tim, tu fais attention à tout. Est-ce que t'as vu quelqu'un d'autre?
Timbo, you pay attention to everything. Did anyone else come here?
Besides the coppers? Yeah, a ram and a bobcat, in fact.
Finalement, on y arrive.
But you just told us it wasn't them.
Wasn't them what? I didn't say they took Zip, because that's not how it happened.
Don't make me mad, Tim. We're really not in the mood for this.
Hey, I'm only telling you the truth. They stopped here in a fancy big car, looked around, then left.
Ok, donc c'est arrivé trop tard.
Longer here. Neither were the coppers, okay?
Tiny Tim is a true fan of ours, and it's time to finally use that to our advantage.
T'as pu votre pote Tim, qu'est-ce que Zip faisait avant qu'il l'embarque?
Help your old pals, Tim. What was Zip doing before they took him away?
Hey, you're trying to grease me up with all that sweet talk, son.
Of course not, Tim. We're old
Tim.
pals.
I'm sure we are, but I don't remember you telling me that without an ulterior motive. But you know what? I don't care. Feels good anyway.
Voilà, toujours caresser la mouette dans le sens du poil.
I'm glad to hear that. So?
Zip was acting crazy. He was running around, knocking over everything and throwing things away. Then he suddenly disappeared into the kitchen. I guess that's when he made the call. Because soon after that, the coppers arrived.
And in between?
Well, I didn't see him in between.
Why didn't you go inside? He's your friend, isn't he?
Well, I tried, Sonny. The door was closed. I knocked, even yelled. You know how a yelling seagull sounds like. But nothing.
I think I have a hunch what that was.
Good for you, Sonny.
Zip cachait quelque chose dans le hot dog, pas vrai?
Zip was hiding something in the dog, right?
What do you mean exactly?
Well, you tell me. You're good old friends, aren't you?
Well, that's right, Sonny, but Zip's not the kind to easily share his secrets. But now that you put it that way...
That's more like it, Tim. Tell me.
Qu'est-ce que
What do
tu
you
sais?
know?
I don't know what it could be exactly. I mean, maybe it's not even relevant, but I'm sure Zip was trying to get rid of something when I arrived here.
What and where?
I don't know, okay? I already told you too much. If Zip hears about me telling you all this, he's never gonna talk to me again.
Tim, unless we find Zip, he's not going to talk to anyone ever again. Not in this life, at least.
Ok, c'est plus ou moins bien passé, je pense. Ah non, j'ai posé les bonnes questions. Précision de focus 90%, donc j'ai quand même fait une erreur quelque part. Zip cache quelque chose au hot dog, il faut qu'on trouve ce que c'est avant qu'il soit trop tard.
Look at this mess.
On va voir si on arrive à trouver ce qu'il cache.
Looks like he was in a real hurry, or was trying to erase his tracks.
Because he was trying to hide something. But where?
And most of all, what?
Let's take a good look around.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il cache? Peut-être dans le jukebox? Oh, une poignée de plumes. Les mouches mortes ne parlent pas. Viens me croquer. Ma ville est en feu, l'ombre d'un doute.
Look at this.
J'ai pété la vitre et
I'm looking, but what the hell could it
on a
be?
trouvé, on a trouvé ce que c'était.
Marty. Guess it's best if we ask the owner himself.
Where do we find him?
Au poste de police.
Now, Timbo told us he's with even worse bastards than...
That's it. The Parliament.
Oh, ok.
No, Marty, but close.
Then, no way.
Oh, yes, Marty. Zip.
C'est bien ce que je pensais.
Clarville City Police Department.
Could it be that simple? And that wild?
Well, the cops took him. So it's obvious that he called the cops by himself to scare away Wessler's henchmen. Timbo was right.
Doesn't he know half the police is in Wessler's pocket?
He probably does, but this was his only chance.
Ok.
Then he really is in big trouble. So, to the PD then?
Well, I haven't got a better idea. Believe me, I'd love to have one.
Avant de partir, est-ce qu'il n'y a pas quelque chose à ramasser ici?
Ugh, I wouldn't dare. Marty already.
Ok. Bon, ben on s'en va. C'est quoi qu'on a trouvé? C'est ça.
Why did you keep that wristband?
Ok, on va sortir d'ici.
Have you found what you were looking for?
Plus ou moins, mec.
No, Timbo, but we wouldn't tell you even if we did.
Ah, but you have. You are an open book to me, Sonny. So,
Putain.
thanks for the intel.
Be careful what you're writing, Timmy boy. I'm a cop for only the next 121 days. After that, I can gut you if I want.
And when did you being a cop stop you?
He has a point.
Just keep a low profile, okay, Timster?
Okay, I get it. My beak is sealed. Zoop.
Ok, donc on s'en va au poste de police. Kiosque de Mulan, on peut aller ici. Vas-y, je sais pas ce que c'est ça, mais on va aller voir.
Look at what the wind of the sea dragged in. Our gull friend in the flesh.
Can't believe it. Is this guy everywhere?
The gull sees farthest who flies highest, Marty.
Yeah, that guy's never given up, that's clucking sure.
Putain, il est encore là. Laisse-moi tranquille, mec. Qu'est-ce que tu veux?
Hey there, Timster. Long time no see.
Hey, boys. What a lovely surprise.
Do you also have a deja vu, Sonny? It's like all of this had already happened, isn't it?
La mouette, quoi.
Yeah, now that you mention it.
I wasn't following you boys, I swear.
Ouais.
We never said you were, Timbo. But what exactly are you doing here? It's a little far away from Roachtown.
Okay, I confess. I was following you. But I simply had to know what this is all about and how it's gonna end. It's my job, after all. But you have to understand, pals.
We're not your pals, Tim. And I'm telling you for the last time, get the clock off our backs, or it's gonna end up a lot different for you than...
Ah, that's harsh. Even from you, Sonny. Did something happen? Did you get dragged into something personal? And on New Year's Eve again? Yeah, I mean, what's the chance of that? Bloody New Year's
Tu
is...
poses trop de questions, mec.
Make him stop, Marty, or I'm gonna twist his beak off.
Hey, okay, I get it. Yeah.
Very good. You're not so stupid after all, Tim. You must have been just pretending.
Voilà. Ok.
Ho ho! Is that the chicken, please?
Hello, Hercule.
Il s'appelle Hercule.
I'm always here, lads.
The sun shines, the rain falls, and Hercule Mullins sells newspapers.
Just like that, Martin.
Listen,
Wait, Sonny boy. Let me guess. Maybe, oh, you
Ouais, on
know.
a besoin d'un tuyau.
I got it. You need some information.
you guessed, Uncle. How did you do that?
Years of practice, Sonny boy.
We're just sniffing around a bit, Uncle Mullen. You know us.
You just can't sit still in your asses, can you? It's all right. So, tell me, what would you like to know? Uncle Mullen helps where he can.
Ah là, quelqu'un de sympa.
Thanks, old pal.
On peut lui demander des trucs. J'ai pas spécialement besoin de lui demander quoi que ce soit.
Listen, Hercule, what do you know
Je
about...
vais lui poser 2-3 questions sur les 2 vilains là, mais bon.
Why do I have the feeling you're not interested in her girls?
Because you know us, Uncle.
I hope you didn't mess with her. The old Cayman has a rather bad reputation, to put it mildly.
Crocodile. But you're right. We shouldn't have messed with the old gal. She set fire to a ship with us in it.
Boys, I've heard she loves drama, but that is a whole other level.
Yeah, right. We barely got out alive.
Comme des poulets rôtis.
What else should I tell you about her then? Maybe try not to anger her, if that's
Thanks. Good advice.
I see everything's like it used to be.
Yeah, if only my back was the same.
You're telling me.
Je sais pas vraiment grand chose d'autre à demander en fait. Oui, au poste de commissariat. Poste de police. Poste de commissariat. Au poste de police ou au commissariat. Au poste de commissariat, ça ne veut rien dire. Ouh!
Clucking furry hell!
Qu'est-ce qui se
So they
passe?
know we're still alive?
Ah putain, ils sont là.
I'd like to do something about it.
Ok.
Concentrate, Marty, for the God's sake.
Can you drive like you're not a fucking lunatic?
Shut up and shoot.
Ne leur tire pas dessus, ça vole de moineau, tire sur la caisse. Ok. On va tirer sur la caisse.
Concentrate, Marty, for the God's sake.
Can you drive like you're not a fucking lunatic?
Shut up and shoot, you big feather pillow.
Ok. Et ils sont vénères en face là. J'ai vu éclater les pneus là. Et notre voiture elle a de la vie aussi.
We could only hope we'd arrived in time. If they'd taken Zip to the interrogation room, the hole as we called it, and beaten the truth out of him, we'd lose the trail and end up in a dead end. It was time to be fast and ruthless.
Ok.
God damn it, Zip. Why couldn't you stay out of this?
Ah, look who's here. The top of the cops.
Putain, encore deux.
Idiot's luck. They must have gotten soaking wet because of those holes.
Sometimes I wonder how these two are even still alive in a city.
Wonders of the world, Marty.
Martin,
Blood Boy qui est là.
Yes, Chief.
do you know what I've heard?
I have no idea, Chief.
Do you think I'm stupid, Birds?
No, we don't.
What the ever-loving fuck do you think you're doing?
Chief, if I may.
Sonny, shut the fuck up. You're not on duty. You're suspended, if you remember. So I'm not your chief right now.
Oh, we just stepped out for a coffee, Chief. Then we saw something suspicious at the Czar Club, and we investigated it, and...
Suspicious, right? You investigated, right?
Yes, sir.
Do you take me for a fool, chickens? And what do you know about the burning ship that lit up the entire
On a juste tenté de nous buter.
Burning, what? Wild lords, that sounds awful.
Don't play innocent with me, Santino. You both stink like you're in deep, deep shit.
Well, you don't think we had anything to do with that, do you?
I don't know. But if you do, I will find out. You better know that.
I swear, Chief.
Enough of your swearing for a lifetime. Get the fuck out of my sight.
Yes, sir.
Have a beautiful day, Chief.
Don't let me see you again.
I'll try not to be seen, Chief.
I'm not your chief.
Ok, Zip est là.
Sorry, boys. I can't let you do that. You know, protocol.
You and protocol, Bosco? Don't make me laugh.
That's the case, boys, like it or not. Stop harassing the witness.
Well, what can I do? Sorry, guys.
Ok, on va te parler à toi du coup.
You two again.
Say, Bosco, what's all this about,
Yeah, if only I knew. This idiot called us on himself. He told us we have to take his statement.
And what does he want to confess to?
I don't know yet. We still can't get it out of him. But we're taking him down to the hole soon. There, he'll sing like a little bird for us.
Ok, donc il faut absolument éviter qu'il aille au trou.
Would you mind if we asked him a few questions before that? You know, just for old time's sake.
Sorry, boys, but you know the rules.
The rules, right. More like blood boil.
Oh, yeah, more like blood boil. So sorry.
On parle à Monica.
When did they bring in the trash panda?
Not even an hour ago. You're just in time. They haven't taken him into the hole yet.
Ah, mais on peut pas lui parler.
Yeah, I can see. Listen, Mon, would you do us a favor?
Can I be honest? Not really.
Oh, just a small thing.
Je l'aime bien, Monica. Elle est-
For old time's sake.
Me and my big heart. So, what do you want?
Call Bosco over here for some reason, okay? So that we can have a quick talk with Zip.
Okay, I guess I can do that. But you owe me one.
We'll thank you somehow, I promise.
No, no promises this time. Shoes.
Je suis.
Shoes.
Size 35, high heels, black.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Hey, Bosco.
Yes, ma'am.
Come over here for a second.
Right away.
Ok, maintenant on peut te parler.
So we were just about to listen to some sweet music when...
Didn't that damn jukebox break all of a sudden?
Oh, damn it.
Damn it, indeed, Zip.
Il y avait un
There was a
bracelet.
wristband behind it, with numbers on it.
984-237-22 to be exact.
What? All that from memory? How the hell?
I have no idea either, and it scares me too, but that's not the point. Tell us about it.
That is, if you want to leave this place on your feet.
Okay, okay. You got me. I'll talk, but only if you promise that the cops won't know about this.
Do we look like we're on duty?
Ok. Ah, le tableau, est-ce que tu sais ce que c'est?
This paper.
I've seen better, sonny boy, but that's not paper.
Do you know what it is?
At first glance, it's canvas. A piece of a painting, but it's too small and too blurry to make anything of it.
So, still nothing.
Anytime, boys. Are we done?
Have you ever been to the Nile, Zip?
Oh, I wish, man. But my kind can't get in there. Why, did you?
Right in the madam's room if you're interested.
Oh, so that's why you look like that.
Bingo. Did you know that the place has ties to the Wessler Empire?
That place has ties to everything and everyone in Clawville, boys. Even to the royal family. I'll bet my tail on it.
Vas-y, Bubo.
Bubo doesn't have a high opinion of you, Zip. How do you know him?
You see these stitches? His weight. All of them.
Ok.
Ah, I see. My condolences.
Ouais, il s'est fait des petits bobos là.
He's a good friend of mine, but the word friend is misspelled in his dictionary.
Zip?
Zut, allez trop vite. Zip est un vrai opportuniste, il essaie de tirer profit de tout ce qu'il peut, mais on va retourner à la situation. À qui tu voulais échapper? Pourquoi venir ici, Zip?
Who did you escape from? And why here, Zip?
Why? Because I like living, that's why.
How did you know they were coming for you?
I got a tip-off from a friend that I should pack my things and go if I want to live. But I had nowhere to run. You know me. The hot dog's my everything.
So you thought you'd be safe here?
Of course. Ibben's people are everywhere, but, maybe it's harder to get rid of me at the PD.
Ok.
Well, I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Opportuniste mystérieux. Comment t'as réussi à énerver Ibn Wessler?
How did you manage to piss off Ibn Wessler?
I don't know, all right?
I don't have time for this. Sing like a bird, or I can't guarantee your safety.
Il tremble un peu quand
I
même.
did something for him, that's all, okay? A tiny little favor. You know how it goes, Sonny. Animals like Wessler make a living out of these kinds of favors.
Tiny little favor, eh? Wessler's kind don't send assassins after someone
Right.
for tiny little favors.
You have no idea what's going on in his head nowadays, pal. Fella's gone totally insane.
Alors, Ibn te faisait chanter. Opportuniste mystérieux reculé. Qu'est-ce que t'as dû faire pour Ibn? Ah, Ibn te faisait chanter, pas vrai?
Ibn was blackmailing you, am I right?
Of course he was. He was blackmailing everybody. He has a whole network of blackmail. A blackmail empire.
What was it in your case?
You don't really think I'd tell you, right?
Bah si, c'est pour être utile.
Be that naive.
Qu'est-ce que t'as dû faire pour Ibn?
What did you have to do for Ibn?
I never hurt anyone, all right? Let's make that clear right now.
D'accord, mais il faut quand même que tu nous dises ce que t'as fait.
I never said you did.
I just had to get rid of a package for the boss. That was the job. Quick, clean, simple, right?
Yeah? What kind of package?
A very heavy one.
Dead bodies are kind of heavy, Zip.
How did you know it was a dead body?
Merci de nous le confirmer.
I didn't. I was bluffing, but thanks for the answer.
You lousy chicken.
Zip's a secretive little specimen, but knowing his past, it's no surprise. I must take advantage of this and trap him with it.
Ah, il est honnête. Mystérieux mais honnête. Pourquoi toi, Zip, il a plein de sbires fidèles pour se salir les mains?
Why you, Zip? Ibn has many loyal henchmen for these kinds of jobs.
Because, it's harder to trace back to him, I guess.
He chose you out of the whole city for this particular job. Why?
He needed someone who knows the hive well.
La ruche?
The Hive. So, Roach Town, eh? Why?
Because I had to get rid of the package there.
Ok, donc ça commence à être un peu plus clair.
You mean the body? It's starting to get interesting.
Tu sais qu'on cherche à te tuer, pas vrai?
You know you're an accessory to murder, right?
Only if I get found out.
What reason do I have to keep my beak shut?
Maybe if I told you what you'd like to know.
Do you think I'm that cheap?
Why? Ain't you?
That depends on what you have to say, trash panda.
Alors... Pourquoi t'as gardé ce bracelet?
Why did you keep that wristband?
Because it seemed important. And because, you know me, I'm trying to turn every situation to my advantage. That's the way Zip works.
How, exactly?
Who knows? It seemed important. It just fell out of the body bag and I thought, look, this shit seems important, so why not?
That's why they want to kill you.
Ah, il a gardé une trace du cadavre, il a gardé le bracelet qui permet évidemment d'identifier la personne qui a été tuée.
I have no friggin' way of knowing that. Why don't you ask them, huh?
T'aurais pas dû récupérer le bracelet. Qu'est-ce qui arrive au corps, Zip?
What happened to the body, Zip?
I don't know, Sonny. All I had to do was drop it in an abandoned part of the hive.
Where starvation's most prevalent, I guess. Where insects fight for their
Oh
survival.
putain, ça commence à devenir dégueulasse là.
I couldn't have found a better way to get rid of a corpse myself. All that fresh meat must have been gone in a matter of minutes. Fuck, I don't know. I didn't stick around to see what happened.
You make me sick, Zip.
You would have done exactly the same thing in my situation. Anyone would have. I got the order, I did what I had to. I wanted...
That's Ibn for you.
Yeah, something like that.
Zip may be secretive, but if he manages to open up, he's also honest. He's not trying to change the subject anymore, so I only have one thing left to do. Ask the right questions.
Ok. Il voulait rejeter la faute sur tous les insectes, pourquoi ça?
So, he wanted to blame it all on the insects. Why would he do that?
They're easy prey.
Yeah, I get it.
Insanely simple, Sonny. Ibn Wessler's not the only one who takes advantage of the tensions, you know. It's the easiest method of sweeping things under the rug.
I've heard that Wessler's trying to break into the substitute meat industry.
Surprised? What do you think will happen if Wessler saves Roachtown from starvation with a new, cheap, and accessible faux meat product, eh? Boom!
He's gonna be a hero.
And maybe he'll get voted into the Council of 12.
Clucking hell.
Ok, je te pose la question une dernière fois. C'est quoi ce bracelet?
I'm asking you for the last time. What's with the wristband?
I honestly have no idea, Sonny. It simply fell out of the bag when I threw it down in the alley. At first, I wanted to leave it there, but then, well, you know me, huh?
And that's the whole story?
That's the whole story. At first, I thought it was some kind of, code. But on a wristband, it's usually an ID number instead.
Oui, voilà.
Like on prisoners?
Exactly. But I know from experience that prisoners don't get bands like this. Not in
C'est
clubs.
peut-être un cobaye.
It looks more like something from a hospital.
Maybe you're right, Zip. While we're at it, was it Dr. Bubo who gave you the tip-off to get out of the hop dog?
Yeah, it was. Why?
Thanks, Zip. You've helped us put some vital pieces into place.
Well, that's great. That didn't help me, Sonny. I don't want to rot in here or end up in an alley of the hive.
We'll see what we can do.
You gotta help me.
Be glad I'm not charging you as an accomplice to murder here and now. Just keep your head down.
I will, Boss Bird. I will.
That's more like it.
Ok. Oh, le focus c'était pas terrible. J'ai pas posé les bonnes questions. Enfin, pas que les bonnes questions. Allez, précision du focus 60%, c'est vraiment pas cool. Le bracelet se trouvait sur un corps que Zip a dû dissimuler dans la ruche sur les ordres de Wessler.
So you're telling me you have no idea what this is?
It's a wristband. I see the same thing as you. This was the only thing left of the dead body. And me, you know me, they don't call me Sticky Fingers for nothing.
So you just took it.
Maybe for some blackmailing?
Who knows? Maybe it just hurt my sense of justice. I wanted to know who I buried.
Mauvaise idée, mec.
You're a real bastard, Zip. A real first-grade bastard.
Should I say thanks?
Just lay low, Zip. Real low.
Thanks for the advice, Sonny.
So, where to next? Where did that wristband come from?
I got bad news, Marty. I only know one person who knows about medical
Ah,
stuff.
faut retourner voir Bubo.
Oh, no. We were just there.
Sorry, partner. Bubo again.
Ah putain. Ok. C'est où est-ce là? T'as pas rien?
Do you know anything about a girl named Deborah?
You mean the Bambi whose body was
Yep.
found in Natasha Kutsenko's weekend house with huge red letters on her back?
Don't call her a Bambi.
So you knew her.
Just fleetingly.
Anyway, I don't even want to know. I don't know much about her. Moses and Plato are on that case.
Thanks for the intel, Mon. Anything else worth mentioning?
You were at the scene, right?
We? Of course not.
Sonny, you can't lie to me. You just can't.
Is this some kind of interrogation? Just leave us alone, Monica.
You're an open book for me.
Ok.
Hey, Bosco.
Get lost, Sonny. Can't you see I'm
Ok. Bon, on va se casser. On va retourner voir Bubo.
Hello, Ursula, dear.
Putain, c'est Ursula.
What's the rush? Is there something wrong?
Va falloir être délicat avec l'ours parce que sinon, si on se prend une baigne là, deux poulets contre un ours, c'est pas super, c'est pas super équilibré, on va dire.
Wrong. Wrong. That dim-witted, insane, ragged old stinky eye. That's what's wrong.
Whoa, whoa. It's all right, Ursula. Just tell us what happened.
What happened? You happened. And Westler's goons. It was supposed to be the only day of the year we could have relaxed a little.
We're sorry, Ursula. You're right.
Like I care, Marty. I'm tired of this. Tired of the bitter old owl, and I'm tired of waiting.
And?
Never mind. I'm going. This time, I'm going for good.
J'aime beaucoup elle.
Hang in there, Ursula. And if there's anything we can do to help...
Anything? Of course there is, my dear. I never want to see your faces again.
Ouch.
I'm gonna try to talk to the old owl, all right?
Good luck with that.
Oh, and Ursula, thanks for all you've done for us. With the car.
You know, I'm starting to regret it.
That was...
rough.
yeah.
Oh là là.
But understandable. I only see Bubo once a year, and even that's way too much.
A lot of people feel the same about us.
Yeah, that's true.
Ok, donc Bubo est là.
Hey, what's up, Doc? Somehow we guessed we...
Stop playing innocent. I've heard that little intermezzo. I have the ears of an owl.
Va falloir qu'on l'interroge lui.
We're very sorry, Bubo. I'm sure she'll come back.
Of course she'll come back. She loves me. I don't know why. And she's afraid that I'll drink myself to death once she's gone for good.
She's not wrong about that.
Oh là là.
What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
Ah, on a d'autres
We're
questions.
here for some information. Then we'll be out of your hair.
Who cares?
Étrange bracelet.
What do you know about this wristband, Bubo?
Zip said they gave these to patients in hospitals. That's why we came back to you.
Something similar, yes, but not exactly the same. It's different.
And?
And what?
Well, what do you think? Where's this from?
How the hoot would I know, Sonny? What am I, some kind of psychic? That I put my hands on it and tell you?
Okay, let's try another approach.
Un cadavre avec un bracelet.
Do you have any idea why Wessler's men were looking for Zip so hard?
I don't. How should I know? Why should I care?
He had to hide a body. The body of someone Wessler killed. The wristband is from the corpse.
Really?
That rang a bell, old owl.
Well, boys, if I'm right, you're in deep shit.
That's more like it.
Tell us, Bubo.
So, Wessler, the wristband, and a corpse, huh? It looks very much like I know the connection.
J'aime beaucoup quand tu fais sa tête de blasé.
Or at least I have a hunch.
Out with it, Owlface.
Okay, don't peck me, chickens. Hobart Ibn Wessler has a relative
Ok.
who happens to be a resident at an insane asylum.
C'est pas très rassurant, mais bon.
Band is very likely from there.
Wait, a relative? What kind of relative?
Yeah. You don't know? I thought you were the detectives. Anyway, Ibn Wessler has a twin brother, Albert.
Albert Wessler.
You put it together very
Ok, donc il a un frère jumeau.
Yes, Albert Wessler. He's a madman kept in solitary confinement.
Fort
Do
bien.
you think he's the corpse? But why?
How the hell should I know that?
Thanks, Bubo. If what you told us is true, then this time we'll owe you one.
Will wonders never cease?
Qu'est-ce que tu sais sur ce frère jumeau?
Wessler. Which asylum do you mean, Bubo?
It's got some fancy long name. I don't remember, but I have a brochure. Let me find it for you.
Thanks, Bubo.
Here it is. Let there be peace forever. Mental institution for ill and damaged minds. Quite a beakful.
Where can we find it? I've never heard of it.
It's a good 6-hour drive from Clawville.
Ah, c'est pas à côté.
You're the best, Bubo. You finally proved useful.
Whew. Finally? Now get your chicken scratchers out of here while I'm asking nicely. Just one more thing.
What's that, Bubo?
If that someone was really Albert Wessler, the trouble's bigger than you think.
It's always bigger than we think, Bubo. We're used to it.
You don't understand. Ibn Wessler never loved and respected anyone in his life like he did his brother Albert.
Ok.
So what?
Then the problem's bigger than we thought. A cornered rat bites.
Well, thanks for worrying about us, Doc. But there's no way back from here. Too far, too late.
We're like hounds, old man. Once we've caught someone's leg, we never let it go.
Ooh, not while you're alive, eh?
Pas mal ça.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, goodbye then, fellas. And I wouldn't mind if you never visited me again.
The pleasure was all ours, Doc.
Ok. Parfait. Hop, et on va s'en aller. Je peux pas y aller. Pour retourner à l'hôtel Atlas. Je peux retourner au Tsar, mais bon. Je sais pas vraiment qu'est-ce que je pourrais faire au Tsar.
Well, looks like the party's over.
Yeah, it looks like it. And just when I was starting to get into the mood.
Damn it. I thought I was gonna see you shake a tail feather tonight, boss.
Yeah, let's not go that far.
Ok. Je sais pas vraiment si j'ai envie de leur parler à eux, là. Directement aller à l'hôtel Atlas.
We had to gather ourselves, take a deep breath, and think over what we knew so far. What the chickens had I got myself into? What had I dragged Marty into? Moreover, what had we pulled the whole city into? This was going to be one of those cases that changed things forever. But I wasn't worried about myself. It didn't matter to me. Too many pieces had been plucked off this old rooster. But Marty's different. He's too good of a bird and too good of a cop
Ok.
to end up like me.
A secret twin brother? Sonny, I'm starting to feel like we're really in a detective novel. A cheap one.
Yeah, but listen, Marty.
What is it, Boss Bird?
I think it's best if we go our separate ways.
What? Are you joking? I know you have a weak sense of humor, but there's a limit to everything.
I'm not joking, Marty.
Well, I certainly hope you are.
Whatever comes next, you don't need to be mixed up in it. You have someone to go home to.
Gosh damn it, Sonny. Can you hear yourself? What do you think? I endured all this to give up now? Who do you take me for? No, pal. You're not getting rid of me so easily.
I just want you to keep your career and your life intact, you moron. Just accept it, shake my hand, and go home. Your wife, Laura's waiting for you.
Ouais.
One more word, Sonny, and I swear I'm gonna bash your beak in. I risked my life more than once tonight. You know why?
No, why?
Because we're a team. We have been a team for almost a decade. I don't care what Blood Boil says or whatever's on a goddamn piece of paper. We're the Chicken Police, Sonny.
Exactement.
We always will be.
Chicken Police, ça plaisante pas.
I'm sorry. You're right.
We're gonna go to that insane asylum and wrap this shit up fast and clean. Yeah, just like you said, even if it kills us.
Thanks, Marty. Without you, I'd
Ok.
most likely already Maybe
Birds of a feather flock together, right?
like you say, partner.
Let's drop this before you start crying on me, okay?
I hope not.
You almost just did.
Cluck off, Marty.
Ok.
That's the spirit. The Sonny I...
Du coup, il faut qu'on aille dans cet asile. Ah.
You're the best, Bubo. You finally proved useful.
Ok. Qu'est-ce qu'on fait du coup maintenant? J'ai rien à faire.
Books I've never read. A closet that's closed for...
You know, I thought
We've met her on...
maybe Susie's just an actress you hired.
You've read too much of that cheap garbage, Marty. There's no conspiracy theory. Susie's just...
Yeah, you're disappointing.
I know.
Bon. Du coup, on s'en va.
What do you think, Marty?
What? You care what I think? You must have hit your head pretty bad.
Stop fooling around, Marty. I'm serious. So what do you think?
Well, I think we're in deep shit. But to be honest, Ibn Wessler is in deeper shit.
Do you think he really murdered his brother? But why? And what does it have to do with Natasha and the...
Doesn't add up yet. Something's missing. Let's visit the institute.
Exactly.
Voilà, on va aller
The
là-bas.
dead body. We've got to know what the motive was. If we can't, and if he's still alive, we gotta ask him directly.
And what do you think, Sonny?
I think Ibn, Albert, and Natasha are the three key players in this case, and that all of it has something to do with the brothel.
And the fact that Natasha used to be a... courtesan?
Yeah, that too.
Listen, Sonny, about Molly.
Oh, just forget it, Marty, okay? She's not part of my life anymore. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Forget it. Let's concentrate on the case, and on making it out alive, and helping Natasha, too.
Whatever you say, Boss Bird. So you think Natasha's really in danger?
It could be, or she could even be behind everything.
Peut-être.
No, you don't believe that.
I'm not sure what I believe, Marty. Let's see. Things
Okay.
got mixed up at the brothel.
Un petit peu, ouais. Choses se sont envoyées à la maison close. À la maison close, oui. Alors, IBN. Secret de Natacha. Eben a découvert que Natacha était un agent secret de Zaiwas pendant tout ce temps. Natacha était une courtisane autrefois. Iben était... Natacha travaillait dans la maison close. Qu'est-ce que j'ai fait? J'ai pris la mauvaise réponse là. Non. Iben a découvert que Natacha était un agent secret de Zaiwas pendant tout ce temps. Elle a découvert? Mais non! Tu vas pas me dire que c'est ça? Ah, j'ai pas posé assez de questions à Zip. Ok, c'est la première fois que j'ai aucune bonne réponse. Généralement, je trouvais tout du premier coup, et là... Natacha était une courtisane autrefois et Ben a essayé de garder le secret.
Natasha used
Voilà,
to...
c'était ça.
Yeah, that's obvious. And Ibn wanted to keep that a secret.
Je comprends pas. Ça, je m'en doutais, mais pourquoi tu me l'as pas proposé plus tôt? Enfin bref, c'est pas la fin du monde. Alors, ensuite... corps avec un... Non, tu veux me mettre... ça. Donc ensuite, on a le bracelet.
Who could it belong to?
Zip n'a pas tué quelqu'un. Le bracelet est la clé et la preuve que Zip a tué quelqu'un. Zip s'est occupé du corps et a gardé le bracelet, ouais.
Somebody died for that secret. Zip hid the body, but he kept the wristband.
S'il n'avait pas gardé le bracelet, on n'en serait pas là. Pas maintenant. Voilà. À qui pouvait-il appartenir? Du coup, ça pourrait être Abel, résident d'un asile psychiatrique. Mais ce qui est bizarre, c'est que Abel avait un respect total pour son frère jumeau.
The dead body was almost certainly Albert Westler,
On n'est pas sûr de ça.
resident of an insane asylum.
On n'est pas sûr de ça du tout. C'est ça. Si c'est le cas, pourquoi est-ce qu'il devait mourir? Ok. Je peux pas sélectionner la carte.
I've had enough stimulation.
Asile de fous.
So where exactly is this place?
A few hours drive from here, in the middle of nowhere. It's a creepy old mansion.
You think it's a good idea to go there? What if it's a trap?
Ouais, il faut qu'on y aille en tout cas.
I told you, you can still go back.
Wouldn't you love that? No such luck, boss. If I get killed or locked up forever...
Thanks, pal. I deserve that.
On peut toujours pas y aller? Faut que je te pose toutes les questions possibles, hein?
So what do you think happened to the corpse?
Probably been eaten. Horrible to think about, but even if half of what they say about the hive is true, starvation, riots, arson, predation.
You're telling me. Makes my feathers stand on end when I think about what goes on in there.
Ok, on répète un peu tout ce qu'on sait là, mais bon.
As if Roachtown isn't even part of Clawville.
Salut Mister Paddock sur le chat.
This won't end well. I'm afraid soon Clawville's gonna burn once again.
Fort bien.
Because of its own foolishness.
Well, that's if another meat war doesn't break out first. Cause then, the whole wilderness will burn.
Lovely prospect, eh?
Either way, it was a damn clever move for Westler to hide the body in Roachtown.
It's the only place no one will ever find it.
Et puis il a été dévoré le cadavre surtout.
Like the belly of a burning ship.
Oh, I think that was an intentional red herring.
Sounds about right.
Natasha.
Still trust her?
I never trusted her, Marty.
I mean, you believe her?
I'm sure she was honestly afraid. People don't fake it that easy. But I can understand why she didn't tell us about her former profession.
Voilà pourquoi il y avait le message qui était écrit en rouge comme ça.
Or how she knows Molly.
Yeah, that too. And the death of Deborah complicated things even more.
Hey, Sonny, she didn't seduce you, right?
Ah, don't be stupid, Monty. My old ticker hasn't been beating for a long time. Not that way, anyway.
Yeah, all right, boss.
Tu veux qu'on parle de Zip?
Who'd have thought? I believe that little rat.
There's a point when it's too late to change, Marty. His past caught up with him.
Not much.
Exactly. And that's the case with us, too. That's why I
Okay.
won't back down.
Maybe we should do that.
Est-ce qu'on peut aller à l'asile, les amis?
Maybe we should.
Je peux toujours pas aller à l'asile, tu te fous de ma gueule, là?
It would be best to board it.
It may be.
Sure.
Believe me, Marty.
Why am I...
Pourquoi on peut pas aller à l'asile? Est-ce qu'il y a un truc qu'il faut que je fasse avant?
Okay, so the picture is more or less clear. Ibn's got his brother killed because
Normalement, mais on sait pas ça.
he learned Natasha worked in a brothel.
No, that could be the case, but I believe the roots go deeper than that.
Which we'd only learn if we talked to him. I mean, if the corpse isn't him, because then we'd need a medium.
Et voilà. Parce que si c'est vraiment le frère jumeau, le cadavre, on va pas pouvoir lui parler, mais ça me paraît un peu trop simple.
Which would be exciting, but maybe it's enough if we ask the doctor who treated him.
That too, yeah. But where's the fun in that?
Je peux pas.
You're the best, Bubo. Why did you keep...
Ouais, c'est bizarre.
When all of this is over...
Je peux pas m'en aller.
Okay, so the picture is more or less...
No, that...
Which we don't...
Which...
That...
C'est quoi le numéro de téléphone sur le truc? 555 966. 555 966. Peut-être appeler. Hein. Peut-être les appeler et leur demander, prendre rendez-vous, je sais pas. Tu parles d'un nom à la con.
Well, I'd like to inquire about a patient who I believe is being treated at your institution. His name is Albert Wessler.
I'm sorry, sir, but I can't give out that information if you don't have the password given to relatives.
Ah, le password?
Unfortunately, I don't have that. I'm not a relative. I'm calling from the Clawville Police Department.
Oh, I see. In that case, officer, I'd advise you to visit our institution personally. Our director and I would be happy to answer your questions.
Ça marche.
Thank you, miss. I guess I'll do that.
We'll welcome you with open arms.
Ouais, calmez-vous là.
A beautiful start.
Oh, thanks. Goodbye.
See you soon.
So,
on y va.
We have to go there.
Ah, the thought gives me goose...
Chicken bumps aren't good enough for you?
Ha ha ha.
Ouais, je peux toujours pas y aller. Pourquoi je peux pas sélectionner la...
It'd be better if I called Lewis. He'll open up a room for
Attends,
you.
rejouer. Je peux...
So, I get the couch?
It'd be better if I called Lewis. He'll open up a room for you to sleep in.
Whew, great idea.
C'est quoi le numéro de téléphone de Lewis? J'ai oublié ce que c'était son téléphone à Lewis. Ah. 555 932. On va l'appeler. On va pas aller ce soir à l'hôpital. Mais oui, s'il faut que Marty puisse dormir.
Hey, Lewis, it's me again.
Hello, Sonny. What's up?
Were you sleeping, pal?
Me? Oh, I wasn't. Anyway, I'm always at your
Lewis, il est vraiment cool.
Would you open up a room for Marty?
Naturally, Sonny.
Thanks, Lewis. I'm not even gonna say it.
I will. You owe me.
Yeah.
Tu m'en dois une. Tu lui en dois toujours une. Ok. Maintenant, l'asile de fous. Maintenant, on peut s'en aller. Chapitre 4.
I slept like I used to sleep years ago. Like a miner or a soldier. Empty. Dead tired. Then I saw Tessa. My darling little daughter. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't recall her face. I reached out to her, but she just kept getting further and further away. Then I saw Molly. But she wasn't real. Just the ghost of a memory. I'm here, I cried. But all I heard was laughter. Not hers. Who's there? Suddenly, she appeared. Natasha. Just stood there laughing. But her eyes were cold. Then she said something. Painted red. Painted red. Painted red.
Ok.
That was just a dream, Sonny. Nothing more. I looked at Marty and I saw the same thing in his eyes as he probably saw in mine. It's time to hit the brakes, to turn back, go home and forget about all of this. Of course, I stepped on the gas instead. Honestly, I wasn't expecting anything good, but this...
Ooh, just like a horror movie.
I was thinking the same.
Appearances can be deceiving.
Let's hope so.
Ok. Donc on arrive à la maison de Fou. Du coup, je pense que c'est un bon moment pour s'arrêter là. Pour aujourd'hui sur Chicken Police. Donc on a bien avancé. Nous sommes maintenant au début du chapitre 4. Donc on verra la prochaine fois qu'est-ce qu'on arrive à faire de beau. Sur ce, je vais quitter le jeu, lever l'overlay. Et on va enchaîner avec autre chose. À tout de suite.